Chased by the moonlight.
Tales
from the popo.
Oh man.
Oh, it was mad.
By the way, guy is breast for popo.
I been there Union Station. I found my train, right? Mm-hmm. And one guy just randomly walk up to me. Oh, backyard bands. I'm like, Doug. I'm not that guy.
Dog.
Yeah, I told you.
Is it recorded? Okay, good.
I don't know who pressed the record button.
I was doing.
I was like, what? What just behave yourself.
Not today.
Bro, that's how we're at this SDC concert, right? Some guy just came like, yeah. Me and Shamsi were just looking at ourselves. We were just looking at him, just waiting because there's nowhere else you will know us to give that kind of reaction.
Yeah.
Me, I want to say backyard bands podcast. I don't want to put it in his mouth, so I just wait in my hand. I'm like, yeah. And I said, oh yeah, the podcast. Say, true.
Really?
Wait till again. I want to say, have fun now.
You don't know this guy, eh?
I have no.
Bro, we have no clue who the hell this person is.
I'm walking to go and find I did look screamer and find my platform. I don't tire for walk.
And it's one of those where I don't want anybody to talk to me on this train.
I'm just like, you gotta walk out, backyard band. I'm like, bro, not now. Because I'm just not now.
Because I know if you said, yeah, it's a whole conversation down that train.
That's crazy. I guess there's no better way to segue into this. I saw this tweet or a post where it's a tweet anyways, and someone said, if you work at an electronics store and some black people come in and ask for podcast equipment, please kick them out.
But I seen that too because
It's a lot.
Speaking of episodes, this is episode 96.
96,
Ooh.
bro.
I've not hit 100 yet. At this point, I should ask, what have you guys been doing?
You're an idiot for that. That's a red card. I am gonna lie. That's a red card.
What have you been doing?
We've been part of the podcast live show.
True.
And then we've been recovering.
From the planning of it.
Somebody is true. So somebody saw me one day. It was actually at church. And the person saw one of the episodes I was on. She's like, "Oh my God, Naza, I saw you on this episode. Sorry, on this podcast. Backyard band. Were you a guest?"
Nah, bro.
It is what it is. I was like,
He's a regular.
Sometimes he looks like that.
I was like, where though?
He's one of those people where you get, when you go to Wonderland and get season pass and you only go like 3-4 times.
Yeah,
that's him.
I was like,
he got season pass to backyard pass.
Podcast where I be found in for that. Wait, I been them guys waiting for. I
That doesn't even get.
I don't believe you.
You just tell her, young woman, recite your statement. Take it back.
I was like, ain't no better way for me to know I've not been on podcast.
It's what they call wake up call.
Oh yeah, wake up.
Man, speaking of taking a hiatus, I think I can start with this song.
Backyard bands.
It's that good shit.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Backyard Bands Comedy Podcast. You already know the vibes.
Jeez.
We're in the building. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I'm in the building with my nearest and dearest of friends. And it's good to be back, man. Vibes minutes to talk to him.
Chichi is back in this ministry of vibe of ours. Is your man Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, aka the Partition Ego, aka you know what is popping. Let's get it popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's to talk to him.
Yeah, man. It's not as fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the powerhouse of the podcast.
What's up? It's your girl Shamsi, aka Ton Amour. Don't choke.
Is it for wait.
The one he missed. The one he missed.
Echo.
Man, welcome back, guys. But it's been
It's a full house, guys.
well 3-4 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-4 weeks.
I think 2 weeks before the
Since
show.
when? 3-4 weeks
The
since
show
when?
the show has been 2 weeks now, no?
So 3-4
No.
weeks since when? Since the last episode?
Since the last episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I thought since we're together.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, man, guys, congratulations on the live show.
Congratulations on the live show,
Actually,
guys.
was this the third in Toronto or second in Toronto?
Second in Toronto.
Head in Toronto, technically.
Technically,
Because we
we
did SK Cooks.
yeah. That
That
our
was the
first
test.
official,
No, we
yeah.
can't count that. We can't
No, we count that. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, so that's the third actually.
So that's the third in Toronto.
Wait,
Okay.
was that a free show? That was a free show.
That was
That was a
the-
free show.
it was
Okay, so we
yeah.
can't-
But now we just really invited people that we knew.
Yeah,
It was like
And
it was
a
an
close-
invite only private.
Yeah,
that cost
less than 25.
invite only private.
Yeah. Because we can't
Private
open
event.
it. People, it wouldn't
Oh,
be
okay.
Invite only.
because the capacity. We don't have. As we don't have the capacity.
Do we know how many people came for this last one? So we get data analyst, fam.
So I'm not gonna say how much. We had over,
Just say a range.
I want to say 90 to 110 people.
90 to 110.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a wide range, bro.
That's not a wide range.
That's not wide range.
That's
because how much?
There's only
That's
20
20.
in between that. That's not a lot.
because the number of tickets we sold versus how many people came is different.
It's
right?
different.
Because
Yeah.
you could be selling tickets and then they couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And people that are there
I see what you said.
based on logistics.
Logistics too. And the friends of the family.
And friends of the family,
Friends
friends
of the
of the pod, friends of the
My name is on the list.
People did that?
I'm yet to see a show where that doesn't happen.
like, come on.
If I
you have
ever
to-
do show.
That's what you would ever
But
do.
it no go happen because nobody go show.
it will not happen. Yeah.
do show it, nobody go show.
Nah, man. But yeah, let's start with that, man. We took a break because we had to prepare for the show. And then after the show happened, we didn't necessarily take a break. Life just happened. Like we had to get back to like life because we are taking time off for
Them more from
We
like
technically didn't take time off. It just time couldn't pan out. It's like time didn't come.
I was available, sure.
Capacitor,
God.
captain,
Well, you wouldn't know for sure, but I was available.
Capon.
It's when we are not available that he is available.
You can see whatever you want to
I'm
see.
unavailable.
I actually was available. Like I was like, no episode.
Why didn't you text it then?
No, you cannot be.
In the
You
group,
be mute
come
like
on,
this.
1 versus 3. Like, what we
At
do.
least we
you can
would
start
know.
the conversation.
You can start the
Yeah.
conversation. Be like, oh, it'd be like, say, I'm free today. Oh.
No, if you guys are not available, I don't want to force it on you guys, right?
We wouldn't force it. If we tell you we're not available, we tell you we're not available.
No, that's like wasted information.
So I guess how's everybody been? Let's start with that. How's everybody been since the show? Since after the show? Let's start from there.
After the show, oh, true.
Been good.
All right, Shamsi, go first then.
Well, it's been pretty busy, so didn't really have time to actually like recuperate.
Yeah.
So like, cause every weekend after that I was busy with like events and going to things and all that, and then during
Oh,
the
no,
week,
It's only one weekend
Why
after
they
that.
go? What's happened last
does it
weekend?
not count?
What's happened last weekend?
SDC.
SDC. And the team will take your whole weekend, be there.
No.
That's not one now.
It was
That's
other.
not
Well,
one.
she plays soccer too, though. So that's that.
On the weekend?
And then we went to Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
What's me there?
It was an
Another
event.
one, yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
yeah.
Mayo.
What's me there?
It's an event
Is
now.
it, is that
Like,
event?
they
Is
waited
it
before the event.
It's a party.
Oh, like, Mars use every event na party.
Yee, cool.
That one na like night party or na like
Night
day
party.
A night party.
No, day parties have not started yet. It's too
Cinco
cool.
de Mayo. Who they do that?
You know, Cinco de Mayo, they want Maya because it's Nigerian.
Cinco de Mayo.
De Maya.
But this one not Maya.
Is this actually the name of it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco
Like
de
the
Mayo.
Maya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who organized this one?
It's called
Nigeria.
Lagos and Toronto.
Yeah.
Lagos in Toronto.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo. That's a very unique name, fam.
Yeah, it's actually
It's
dope.
pretty cool.
Like alcohol being free for that.
No. That the Cinco is like may you
No, but regardless.
pay for the Maya.
Yeah. Like I haven't been going to like parties like that crazy. Like usually it's like concerts or like you know, like chill vibes. So I went to this one because Dre was hosting it and he said it was usually good vibes. And it was pretty good vibes. Like I enjoyed myself.
What's the time?
It's 8:45.
Okay, no, because very soon my alarm go ring, so I don't know.
Can you off it now? Where is it?
Yeah, it's somewhere over there, bro.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Better find a way to call the catches. come and turn it off.
Which food? The food that they will call the jacket. Naza, how have you been since you moved?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Bro. That's why I can make this episode and subsequent episodes. Yeah.
How long has it been since the show?
Since the show, I've been all right. I mean, since I moved, I've been cooking a lot, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like
That's good.
You haven't invited us.
So why did you not bring it with you?
bring it from downtown.
Yeah.
I will carry on go downtown and carry on here because
So
well, yeah, I'm cooking a lot, like a lot. Like, listen, you know when you know you're good, but when you now actually
taste the goodness.
do something good and
Yeah.
dip it,
It was good.
crazy, yeah, crazy. But don't worry, maybe one day I'll just put something liquor for you, Lord.
Yeah, just a little bit. So
Yeah, just send me your. What do you want? Just send them. Comment.
No, surprise us. It's okay. I trust you.
No, that one
you got to do.
Anyways, but yeah, no,
lamb
good.
chops.
Okay. do small.
I said, woo.
Let's start with the other animals.
Exactly. But like, I do this thing where like ideally, like I like buying like my meat in bulk. Like I don't like going grocery store and meat.
But do you chop it up and then put it in the freezer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take the whole weekend. That's actually what I did last weekend. Like I take
No, but that's the right way to do it.
Family man vibes.
No, but that's the right way to do
Ready
it.
for marriage.
because I have like a deep freezer and stuff.
Yeah,
Right? So I go
my
and, like,
parents do that.
like I buy like
Your parents, they're
Yeah.
married. He's giving me family man
No, but
vibes.
you have to learn how to do it
Like,
before you get your
I'll go
family.
and buy-
No, when you get married, you learn how to do that.
Nah, fam. You can't wait till you get there.
No, you can't wait.
You
You get there.
You cannot. Exactly. It will become a wasted activity.
It's a wasted
No,
activity.
no,
The point is to eat your meat properly. What do you mean?
Yeah,
wait,
you
whoa,
should
whoa,
properly save. Whoa.
Hold on, whoa, guys.
Let's cool it, fam. Let's step back.
Let's just eat properly. Let's start with just food. Let's eat. And the point is to eat properly. You guys all just throw me off.
Let me see. The point is to eat your viande properly.
Yeah.
As meat in French.
Yeah, and also like it's you save a lot more money when you
Yes.
buy it in bulk from the farm. Yeah, and then you buy like
I don't know, man. I don't know that you say.
No. I'm telling you.
Yo, if you want buy steak, I heard one of my customers say like, is this place like they are what's it, what do you call it?
Viande.
Viande. They are viande. They're very nice. It's called cow's meat.
Cow's what?
Cow.
Because what?
Cow's viande.
So I don't understand. It's nice, that's why
Cow's
it's
meat.
cheap.
See, no, oh no, that's not.
If it's not cheap, you've lost me, bro. That's the only nice.
I want to link you up to quality. And
Have
thing.
you tried halal?
Halal.
Halal.
Yeah, I've tried halal.
Yeah, from the farm is halal.
From the butcher. Oh, it's halal?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Like you don't.
No, it has to be certified halal.
Oh.
Is it written on it that says?
Who certifies the halal?
There's a specific person
on
that
the-
goes
on
and
the meat.
there's a certification that says
Yeah.
certified
It's
halal.
Yeah.
You
So
see the
what
person?
happens to halal?
Did you see the person?
Is halal different from kosher?
Yeah.
What is that
It's
one now?
pretty much similar.
Kosher is like for
Jews.
Yeah, we can eat kosher and
No, I know.
they can eat halal.
I guess it's just different religions. That are
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
I've had to do kosher.
Basically, there's
Kosher
a
is
way
Jews,
that they go about
Killing.
killing it.
Like
Yeah,
they talk
they
to
don't
the-
make no, but basically they don't make them suffer, and they
die happy.
they drain all the blood,
That's
so
not
there's
suffering.
no leftover
Now that I think about it, man, like when they do
because
when
the
they
blood
do,
staying there is not good when it's
For
when
you, that's red meat, right? So they make it like yellow meat.
what?
So they remove all the blood now.
Yeah, but it doesn't turn fully yellow now.
Oh, so
it
it's still
stays red.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
His phone. Can you turn it? Because the alarm is
Shout out
gonna go.
Dikachi, by the way.
he came just for a shout out
Dikachi, your shout out will come at the end of the
with
episode.
his cardigan and nothing under. Who you trying to show up for?
No, I messaged him to come help us
You've
with
been
it.
going to the gym more. I can see your chest.
Yeah, guys opening buttons.
Yeah, the opening
The
button.
jacket, please. There's a phone in that jacket.
After this guy bought chain like this, now open button and chain. The gadget for the ladies.
Even how about you? How's your
Oh yeah.
Sister show?
Yeah, it's actually been been good. The days and the weekend after the show. You know the funny thing, yeah.
Tony, let me see.
Before the show itself, like I had event the night before, right? And bro, I was shouting from like 8 p.m. to like 11. I was like literally hyping on the mic. Like the event, like I had a surprise birthday.
How did I go?
I was this close to losing my voice.
Work was done.
I was this close to losing my voice.
Boy.
Bro, they spray me money. See that I've discovered the juice. I beg. Invite me to Igbo events. You know the thing is that at least I know how to wind them.
Yeah.
You understand? Yoruba, I don't know the nicknames I can be giving them. I don't know which one be insulting and which one be I don't know the language like that. I don't know. But Igbo,
I have a Yoruba event coming up.
Igbo like this saying. Just go, just tell them a kalesa.
Yeah, but you guys wind them. No, you run.
No, leave the wine. If you try, you go fail. Hopefully, like you just don't try because fair enough. The mistake go bad. But sometimes they feel admire the effort, but that effort with the greeting, you are fine. Just bow, just bend down.
They like people that can speak their language.
They like people that can speak their language. I'm telling you. Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
there's ways, I guess, to go around
don't
it.
use ladies and gentlemen.
To death.
So tell me when I walk on and they do gentlemen and ladies.
No, but like the moment you hear it, you know who's hosting.
He says it a particular way.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I feel like if we buy him like cake to say congratulations or happy birthday, we have to put ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, come up, Mr. Dre.
Yes, the age.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Did you finish?
No. So like I was this close to losing my voice before the show. So, but after the show, that's when I actually felt it. Like on my way back. On my way back after our show, that's when I'm like, my voice is now starting to go small. But yeah. So, but I mean, afterwards, everything was just really nice. I've seen a couple of people that actually came up and said they enjoyed the show and blah blah blah. So it was actually really nice. We actually had a lot of new people.
That was what I was
actually had a lot of new people at the show.
At the front, I was like,
it was completely different people.
Yeah, besides
the people that we know.
Besides Rennie Stable, and even on Rennie Stable, they were like two people I never seen before. Besides Rennie Stable and Jeff, I think everybody there
were new.
I didn't know somebody. I didn't know them.
Yeah.
The next row, I was just like seeing people that I could not. And
some people we know are actually in the back.
Yeah, they're all the way at the back, bro. Like it was like
they take us late, they come late.
Yeah,
some of them come late.
To be honest, it worked out that they came late because it gave chance to the new people to be in the front and have the actual interaction.
Yeah. And a lot of people were like somebody that knows me, Sabina was like, wow,
was she actually there?
It was right there,
bro. She was right. She was sitting on the same table with Lotto.
Everyone's without the say she listens.
Nah, she's going to listen because I don't bombard her. She's
yo. Even when I knew she was like, shout out to Sabina. Sabina, they comment for YouTube.
She comment for YouTube.
Yeah.
But I know she has been commenting on have you been noticing Twitter? You've noticed on Twitter, right?
Twitter, man.
Twitter is
she be Netflix connoisseur.
Yeah, but she has now started actively responding to backyard bants on Twitter. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because after she came to the house, I'm like, you never come to our show. I actually didn't take her serious. Yeah. She bought ticket. I'm like, yeah, you're just gonna stay home and sleep. But she showed up. I'm like, you actually showed up.
When she showed up, she came backstage.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, she actually because she had called me before. She called me earlier to tell me like, oh, I'm showing up. She said I bought my ticket. I'm like, I appreciate that. And they go in. And she now actually came backstage. Yeah. But then at the end of the show, she was like, how did you learn this? I'm like, how did they learn this?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Even Sandra, this is her first time at our live show.
She messaged
has come
me
to our place, right?
Yes.
She has come to our place.
Yes,
this is her first time at our live show.
She messaged me on IG. She's like, I can't wait to see you. I was like, shit, you're actually coming. I'm like, okay.
I saw her.
This is her first time at our live show?
Yes.
Our live show, yeah.
She came to our place.
Oh.
But not our show. Yeah.
Oh. Bro, like, so it's been really good and I've been living life.
Dre's just listening and enjoying this.
But there was one thing I did. During that period I was not on Instagram, right?
Is he only during that period? Come on.
So like I came on like maybe on Friday quickly. But like I saw all the tags, but tags don't expire, right?
Yeah.
So I don't even know what
they tag you on.
I don't know they tag me for again.
Dre, hurry, go tag you again.
Oh, that 2 seconds.
That 2 seconds that you were there, Dre was like, just go attack you again? It be like say you run before he catch you.
Oh yeah, because I left. Because I was like, because the only thing I saw was like, I just like shit love backyard and stuff. I like love backyard stuff. And he had this really nice reel that he did. So like shut down was like, and I'm like, you know, I'm out. But since then, I don't even go back. I'll go back. I will let you know when I could go back.
That window opportunity. He got to miss the deadline.
It was good. It was good.
How about you, Dre?
So what I did before, what I've been doing up to?
Or how you been feeling after? That's the question, no?
I mean, I think we haven't gone into how we act. I mean, everybody's kind of expressed, I guess, real quick how they felt about the show. But let me start with that, and then I'll go into what I've been up to after the show. I think the show is actually great. Again, just big shout out to everybody. We'll thank everybody in general, just in a little bit. But I again, it was a new audience for me.
New venue.
That I love that. Shout out to venue.
Amazing
venue.
We'll talk about that venue.
We'll talk about it.
And no, the experience was great, man. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself because
as usual,
it's a repeat show.
Because it's a repeat show, and we're coming from Calgary too, right? And so it's like I wanted to sort of set a bar that we can actually be better, and I think we did.
Yes,
just by the engagement, you know. Because if you gauge like Rennie and Jeff, they were at the first show, and they participated. But at the second show, they participated even more. Yeah. So that just shows, you know, that's a sign of growth, and just seeing people just have fun and have a conversation. And I think that's really it for me. And yeah, man. I mean, it in case people don't know, it does take a lot of work to put together. I can't lie.
It does take a lot.
So like, I don't think we should just go on stage and just like talk out our ass, man. Nah.
And the show again was like really well put together.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there was
The transitions,
cohesion.
yeah.
There was synergy, cohesion, all of those things. Like the DJ guy was amazing, man.
Yo,
Catchup.
That one go get in your own segment. Just continue.
The venue segment,
And then, like,
the DJ segment.
You know, from there to the stand up, and then we now did that
and
thing,
the games,
the games, and then there was like the photo
the light
thing on
guy,
the side.
The light guy, the one that was doing lights for game.
Oh, the engineer, the sound, the stage.
Chris.
Basically, that guy is a stage engineer. Because he was doing lights, he was doing sound.
Anything you wanted, it was timed perfectly.
Yeah, no, it was. Well put together.
Yeah, man. The venue was an amazing venue. Shout out to them. Shout out to Noah X, the chef.
The chef.
I had a chance to taste his food, and I had it was amazing.
Oh yeah,
and you know, obviously, there's always things to take away and work on to be better for sure. And that's with anything you do in life. And, but man, I just want to give a big shout out to DJ Catchup. He understood the game. He did his research, man. Like
He really did.
there's a lot of DJs that will come to your gig and do research.
Yeah. The guy did his research.
Because to be honest, we didn't talk to him a lot. Like
he prepared for our show.
Yeah, he prepared, man.
Like when he did that backyard band, I'm like,
bro, when he did that backyard, I first look at Dre. I first say, you send I give this guy?
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
bro, like
I was
this guy
like,
came with
what?
that shit.
backyard band?
Yeah, I heard it, and I was like, "Wait, did he give him some
I
thing?"
didn't
And I was
give him
like,
nothing.
I was
like, wait.
wow.
Yeah. And, like, we didn't sit down and have a full conversation with him or anything. Like we didn't have time to do that.
And like
Anyways,
the guy is good,
Oh, he's
bro. Like
good.
he
Yeah.
carried the audience.
Yeah.
Quick on his feet, bro.
good.
Like,
For
The way he was playing the music to reactions, I was like, "Eh."
how do you think about that real quick?
He rides on the crowd a lot.
Yes.
And he was giving them what
that's
they want.
that's a necessity to be a very
Very good.
DJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the
Especially in
good DJ,
event DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that is
True.
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Like at some point, it's like we didn't even feel like the people did not feel like we started late because the guy actually kept them engaged.
Yeah.
So he not even put pressure on us to make them not miss what
Exactly.
the guy was doing because
Exactly.
it was good. No, the guy.
Yeah, man. Amazing audience, amazing energy. Just, you know, the only thing we can do is keep going up from there. Who else? So amazing guest. Yeah, man, that's also one of those Naza. I mean, I'm not going to get into the show because you have to be there to enjoy the show. And if you're not there, sorry, man.
Also, we met a new guest that was also really funny as well.
Another
Rennie, another
Rennie.
Amazing.
That one is even funny too.
Rennie
like-
came with smokes.
It's
bro.
like when she got on stage, she just
Switch up
She's like,
personality.
all right, guys.
snapped inside her head, bro. I was looking at her. I'm
She was like, she actually said, "You guys made mistake giving me mic."
Yeah.
I said, that's it, so far.
That's the energy.
I say, bro.
And I was excited when she said that because it's like, okay,
She owned it.
we don't need to do much.
How do you feel that the fact that Susu said what she said about both of you?
I I don't know, man. For some reason, I actually think she's joking.
Man, if we were on Patreon, that would have been a Patreon episode right there.
I don't think she was joking.
I don't think she was joking.
I don't think she was
She was
joking.
serious.
She's actually serious.
She was with us.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the food tasting you guys were doing together?
Yeah.
She was hitting on you at that point.
Hey, we can't be going to.
You can't be saying those things, man. Can't be saying
Well,
those.
allegedly.
For the exclusive. Whenever there's an exclusive. But yeah, man, that was fun to see. Shout out to Social for coming through and doing her thing because she was engaging on stage and off stage.
On stage and off stage, bro.
She held it down.
A live booth, the photo.
Oh yeah,
team.
shout out to those guys.
That came out really cute.
Bro,
Like,
those pictures were
really
crazy.
nice.
They were
Yeah, they were
amazing.
crisp.
Those pictures. I don't said you on. Well, I know said you said.
No.
Shout out to live booth. Shout out to Shem's mom.
Oh yeah,
With the back
yes,
row.
episode's back, bro.
The way I came to her, I'm like, Mom, I need your help. And the thing is, I still I need your help, but it ended up her doing it and me just watching her. I said, do you need something? I will bring the newspaper for you. I will do it for you. But the thing is, she looked at me, she's like, you are lucky. I enjoy doing these things. So I'm like, should I say thank you or should I say you're welcome? She's like, she looked at me, she's like, both.
On facts.
Shout out to Shem's mom for the back. There's a lot of things that went into the production. And shout out to the team. Like, this guy.
Yeah,
man,
Yeah.
the team
surely.
Whoever worked their minds to put that thing up because we had problems.
That was
Surely,
Mike,
bro, surely.
Mike, Dikachi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mel for hosting the event.
Tommy was there.
Tommy too.
You know, Dikachi was there too.
Yeah,
Chimex was there.
Oh yeah, Chimex, Lucky.
Why are we shouting out Chimex?
The merch.
Chimex made me late.
They were participating.
Wait, did you come with? Yeah, you didn't come with him.
I came with him.
He was the one that brought up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We swapped later on.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
But he was the one that took them from.
Yes.
But yeah, man. Anyways, congratulations to everybody here. It was a great show.
The merch was good too.
Merch was good.
Congratulations to
Yeah,
everybody.
Tonamo. This girl boss you finally. Choma, you was supposed to carry shit.
I think after this episode,
she's going to.
Toma's been living a different life.
No, but to be honest, even though she's believing it, she start to miss us. So she fire shot on Twitter. She say just like this.
don't forget us.
don't want to.
You forgot about your online
Backend
people.
don't forget.
Yeah, but no,
we gotta do something for them, man.
For who?
This guy.
It's okay. Episode 100 is coming.
Whoa. Man, you're putting a pressure on this episode. I don't know what's happening, bro.
So many guys are going to be around.
Let's be living life as we live life, please.
Bro, I'm back in the region, fam. If you send me the location, I'm gonna be right there.
You are one mute on text message away from
about to
missing
say.
anything, bro.
I was like, you barely made it today, so
But since the podcast, man, it's been busy, man, back to back.
Yeah.
So I'm just thankful for all the opportunities so far, and just gotta keep grinding, man. Shout out to everybody who's put me on.
I have a question, but I don't know if we should be talking about it on this show.
Ask it.
How was the talent show?
Afro Gene was actually fun.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
That's good.
it was
Bro,
fun.
I saw
Shout out to
some
Pussy
clips.
Hype, man.
I saw some clips. People were rapping in French, innit?
Yeah, there were two
Oh, that's
French
sick.
rappers.
Yeah.
There were two French
rappers.
Yeah, there were two French rappers. The only thing was the show was quite long, but I do get it. Like, you're trying to do something that takes weeks in one night. So,
Yeah.
you know,
So
but
what are you trying to do?
It was a talent show.
Like a
With judges and
Nigerian
everything.
Idol.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
I see.
I would have loved to see, again, I get it. It's the first time. People are always going to be
How long was it?
Bro, it was 7 till
Okay, I thought it was 7 hours.
7 till like 12:30.
Bro, that's
So 5
almost
hours,
that, bro.
pretty much.
Yeah.
5.5 hours.
There's one winner.
Yeah. There's first place, second place, third place, but there's one winner. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, it was well done. The grand prize was $1,000 and marketing and performance slots in different shows. So again, it does work out for the artist.
Yep.
Fizzy really comes through for young.
For young emerging artists.
Yeah, young guys.
I again,
Fizzy, shout out, man. Shout out.
shout out to
Pussy
Pussy
Hype,
Hype, man. Afro
Believe the hype.
the only thing,
Believe the hype.
the only conversation I had with him, and you know, something that we tend to get into as we that love putting on for the culture, is we make promises that sometimes
You can't keep.
we can't keep and could be to the detriment of us, right? And so I told him, man, like, I love what you're doing, but understand, man, like, we said we've done this. We've all done this in different forms.
Yeah.
Like, it's all the same thing. When you talk about Le Rouge, when you talk about industry nights, it's the same thing you're trying to do.
Something dope. I'll never forget that one, bro.
So you just gotta understand that you just have don't overextend yourself for people that are not willing to.
Yes, that's the key for people that are not willing to.
They're not willing to
carry their own cross.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the platform, but how do they spring up from there? So, but shout out to him. I had fun. I hosted it with Adao and Sedelia, fun woman from the States as well.
So, question is Adao back to stabilize now? Is she staying in Canada?
A question that she'll have to answer by herself.
Or you provide the answer off air.
Off air, I can do that off air.
Okay.
That I can do. I had the opportunity of hosting SDC. But my highlight at SDC was seeing Imina have fun because Imina loves SDC. Like I hate nights that we're going to the club or coming from the club and Mina's playing SDC. Come like, yo, this is rap, man. Like I'm gonna fall asleep.
But it's a different type of rap.
It's a different. Like, I love SDC, but like Palm Wine 3 is not really my project. Palm Wine Express, Palm Wine 2, that's me. Palm Wine 3 is like, okay.
Palm Wine 2 is vibes.
Yeah. So, but I had the opportunity to host SDC. Shout out to,
bro.
I'm not going to call my
See, let me tell you.
But shout out to the people that put me on.
Full package, when you talk about full package show, right? They created their stuff, they planned stuff well. Like with them being on stage and bringing in people, features and whatnot that were in their stuff because they were like almost 2 hours on stage.
I can tell you it was like the best Nigerian concert.
I'm telling you.
100%.
Easily, bro.
And we got a full 2 hours of them.
Bro, they were going.
And they had openers
I believe
before.
for them, they cannot deny it. They cannot deny this because Toronto is probably their best crowd.
Yes.
But Toronto was going.
I could say on my chest that Toronto is their biggest crowd.
Everybody, like
they were here last year.
They were here last year, but
and they'll be back next year. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they will.
Last year they were smaller. It was Adelaide Hall.
Adelaide Hall.
Yeah.
This year was Opera House. Next year they'll do history. Next year they will do history.
Like history is the club or the
the
history is
the
2,500 capacity.
Yeah.
I thought you said they will make history.
No. They'll do
you still make history.
They'll still make history.
For them, it will make history.
That's what I thought you were saying.
It goes both ways. However you understand it.
Yeah. So
that's dope, man.
It was sick.
It was good, man. It was good. And then
like
I actually
they cut off the music.
You say what?
I'd love to go for SDC, but I was busy that period. I couldn't.
But they would cut off the music silent.
And everybody would stop.
Everybody is singing word for word until the end.
And you know.
And with rhythm, like we're doing a cappella.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, actually, now that we say best Nigerian performer, maybe. But now we can't be saying that because
I didn't say performer. I said concert that I've been to.
Okay, that you've been to.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can't say that because I was at Bonus concert.
I didn't go to Burn. That's why.
But like, when it comes to perform, and these are rappers, right? These are rappers.
But like
they did not have MP. They were not playing MP3.
No, they were not.
No,
they only had their chorus.
Yes.
And ad-lib. They were ad-libbing themselves.
Yes.
They were ad-libbing themselves. They were rapping everything.
But that's also like
literally,
bro. They were rapping everything. They went from album to album to album to album. Like they picked 2 songs here. They were going back and forth on the different albums.
It wasn't like
they were rapping everything.
Yeah.
So the thing is, and that's a good thing to bring up because I think I was telling you guys how like they've been in the game for a very long time.
Yes.
We talk about Clone Wars, like
for sure.
Yeah. OGs know Clone Wars. That's like when they were doing the rap thing. So the opportunity that has come up, they were ready for it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like, let's use this one to practice. They've been ready.
Their work ethic matched.
Their work ethic matched. So it was crazy that for rap, bro, like for rap. After like some artists will perform for 45 minutes, you're like, okay,
you're like tired, bro.
So
we were not tired. We could have gone more.
The way they curated that set was really, really good.
Yeah.
And they brought out the Canadian acts that they performed with on their album. That was dope. Shout out to Toby, Falana, Mologo can sing.
Yo.
So wait. I did now more logo. Now just Mologo.
Mologo, just more logo.
You know, say before that night, I did talk more logo.
No, and the best part, they came on time. Bro. They started on time.
You shot
Dre said they were coming at 9. 8:58, he was getting ready to announce them.
Yeah, they were already in the back chilling when the openers were happening. They were already in the back.
They were already in the back. That never happens.
Waiting in the backstage.
They were watching the shit. They were watching the openers. They were watching the because they were like hiding in the corner.
But they were watching.
They were watching the openers.
And that rarely happens.
Nah, man, I love them. I love them. Very sick team.
Where are they going from here?
They're,
Or whatever.
they're in the States, but in Vancouver this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my Femi BG is DJing in Vancouver.
Oh, for them.
Yeah.
You won't go to
This
Vancouver.
was the only this was the only CD, like, because of how big the show was, this was the only CD they needed a host for. And that's how I got in. Every other CD they needed a host for.
Yeah, because they went to the States. It didn't look like they needed them.
I think Toronto is the biggest audience they've had.
And they
Will
could
have
tell.
to. Like all our venues are selling out, but Toronto is what, 950?
Yeah.
The venue is 950. They sold it out, man. So
Quick. And no crazy promotion.
yeah, that's what shocks me.
That's what's
because
crazy.
I knew the day of that was when we were texting,
Because when
right?
you said SDC, I thought, does
He
this
said
mean
I show the
something
cap,
else?
I'll show them cuckoo.
I'm like, are we talking about something? Because I don't understand how Show Them Camp is coming in today and it's just today.
That you're
I was even wondering, how did you guys get tickets?
See, I knew. We found out they were coming because
Okay,
he
I know
told us about it.
there's a show. I didn't even know how
then
close it was.
we held off about buying tickets until
I didn't even- I
and then
forgot
I
how close it
forgot
was.
when it was happening.
wasn't-
and then he posted it on his Insta, and I was like, wait.
Which I didn't see.
I was like, you're going? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm going now.
So the funny thing is, he was getting ready to work the day. You understand? So he was
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, the SDC zone, right, if I want to come. I said tonight. me, I was gonna get my work is like an hour after him, but he was like, I was like, tonight. He said, yeah. I was like, okay. So we're not planning the logistics. So he took the train to go, right? So that I would drive and then we'll
Then
come back together.
we
and
came
stuff.
together.
And then so she now messaged me like, I'm like, what? Today, let's go. Vanga is still upset with me because she thought I went, I had pre-planned and I went. So
It was not
I just stumbled in the llama. One thing led to one thing, that I led to one. I was there.
And we have the receipts to prove it.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
But yeah, man.
But it was a fire concert.
It was a good concert.
Now, if we keep saying that, I think that will make her more mad.
Sorry, yo.
I wanted to ask you guys, right? So, if your ex, right? If your mom follows your ex on social media,
Did you have a conversation with a friend about this?
forget the context. Just listen to what I'm saying.
No, because that's how this goes. You're supposed to set it up that way
First of all,
now.
this is
close to home, man. It's too close to home.
let's take it as a scenario. This is a scenario.
A scenario, okay.
If your ex, if your mom follows your ex on social media, right?
What does that mean?
And your ex just sends you a picture of like your mom is following me, like unless your ex is private or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your response to the picture?
Like, she just tells me my mom is following her.
That's what the picture
The
says.
picture shows like your mom,
And it's your
mom is
ex.
following your ex.
If you're not aware, you're just gonna be like, interesting.
Like,
Dot. Like, what do you want me to do with the picture?
I'm like, Madu.
I was just telling your Instagram is popular.
What's crazy? Your mom doesn't follow you.
Problem.
I was just saying your Instagram
No,
is
but
not
then
popular.
again,
How did my mom know
how to
we were
follow?
dating?
No, but I'm just saying.
You dated.
She might not necessarily-
Maybe
Yeah.
you told your mom about her or like whatever.
God damn.
She probably found her.
Mom, she's looking out for her boy.
I will actually big her up for actually getting that. I said, me, I didn't get a follow.
Yeah.
I've been in the womb, but I've been after that, but I didn't get a follow. But you did.
So would you tell her to accept and or follow back?
Oh, that's
It's
that's
up
none
to
of my
her. It's
business.
between you and her.
That sounds like a you problem at that point. Like,
I'll tell him, like, man, weigh the pros and cons of that,
bro, like whatever.
Shit.
As you're making the decision, just know it's you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not.
Just
It's not
know-
me and
just
you.
know it's you, right?
And you're already ex, fam. I don't think you should be.
Like, what are you gaining from following back? Unless you want to stalk.
Like, don't accept the follow. Because you're not gonna be like, there's close friends now, so maybe you can put everything on close friends.
But I'm not gonna tell you, oh, don't follow, because it feels like when you tell someone not to do something, they want to do the opposites of it.
Yeah, if it tells you, you'll not be like, okay, why? Why did not want to do it? You now try to figure out the thousand whys and stuff.
So,
I
this
mean,
time-
I don't like putting that. I just be like, you do whatever you want.
You do you, girl.
Do you, bro? Like, you're popping right now. Like, I can see your Instagram is a hit.
I'm popping again.
Back to back, bro. So by the way, the King Charles, the one you were sworn into, King Charles.
He swore to or swearing to.
He was sworn into.
Oh, the guy who was sworn in.
Yeah. No, when he did his citizenship, he was right on time. Actually, he was right on time to swear into King Charles. Yeah. He was right on time to swear into King Charles.
So what happened to him?
His coronation was last weekend.
Yeah.
So you swore to King Charles. You didn't swear to the Queen.
No, the Queen. She passed away. The Queen passed away then. She wasn't buried yet.
No, but I didn't know when he did his thing.
Like after she passed, like the week
she passed.
That's when you did. Oh, that's crazy.
They already sent us our oath.
Yeah.
And it was
guys
Queen in
update them for the call.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
You know if you swear to person, we don't. Oof. Yo, I saw it was her name, Tiwa's performance.
Tiwa performed, bro.
See, Tiwa Savage is fine.
Bro, she's fine. And that dress, she was elegant in that emerald, bro.
Listen, you see that she killed that performance.
I didn't watch the performance. I saw a picture.
Nah,
so did you watch the full performance?
I don't know.
Like the video of it.
What song did she perform?
So that's the problem now.
That's what I heard.
Key to the Kingdom. The one that was in Beyonce's.
I heard people were like feeling a type of way about it.
It wasn't her song?
It was her song, but it was Beyonce's curated.
It was that the Lion is King, right?
Lion King. Yeah, Lion King album, yeah.
What did you want to say? Somebody sound good, find me. Now that one. Bro!
I know this
I was just like,
oh, you can bring out whiskey.
Spence on the beat. Whiskey, the mama. King Charles make you see as the thing go.
Imagine saying she go carry Dr. Mike to go there. My love.
Joe. My love.
Joe.
They want to do something. I'm loaded.
God. I don't know what people want to be upset about, bro. She has to go there like it's an English. You have to speak English.
What did she? What people are upset about?
The song.
Keys to the Kingdom.
As compared to what now? When I know they check audience. You think she's gonna jeopardize her bag for the culture?
Wait, say what?
She ain't gonna jeopardize her bag, bro. What's happening?
Jeopardize.
I mean, sound English.
No.
Jeopardize.
Naja no be Joe. Naja no be Joe.
Let me jeopardize.
It's because you're reading both letters. You're doing the G-O. No. Jeopardize.
Come again. Slowly.
Jeopardize.
I don't want to jeopardize.
I don't want to what?
Jeopardize.
Wait. Let me talk. I don't want to
jeopardize.
Nah, that doesn't sound sweet.
I know sound sweet. I don't like you. Don't be so me at say logo na mo logo.
Jeopardize. Nah, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, bro.
Jeopardize, fam.
Bro, Jopadize sounds really nice though.
She ain't gonna jeopardize her bag, bro. Nobody stick to my Jopadize. I can't jeopardize this thing. It doesn't sound right.
I think this guy Kanayo posted on this thing and was like big up in
He has an opinion.
Okay.
On Tiwa Savage.
Yeah. No. He's not bringing her down. It was like, okay, ladies, this is how you represent your country, right? Like you go there. She didn't go there as a Yoruba, Igbo, or whatever. She didn't go there as a particular. She went there as a Nigerian, right? And performed her song with elegance and blah blah blah. And guess what? What finished me that day? He now said, thumbs up, Tiwa. He did good.
So wait, people
he said thumbs up with peace sign.
People actually entering how?
People actually entering.
I'm just
on Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter they've been like a bunch of comments.
She should have sang like what?
I don't know. But they didn't want her to sing.
Now, come on,
Mofewa Gbona, I'll be waiting. There was that song that she did, maybe that one.
Let's see.
People need to realize that anyways.
Yeah.
But when I saw, I was like, wow.
And they had I was actually telling my friend in Newcastle. She didn't believe me. Because that Tiwa Savage was gonna be on there, right? Because like some people had like a screenshot and posted on Instagram, right? Of people that were gonna be there, right? I was like, so far I'm not seeing Tiwa Savage. I said, see, don't quote me, but I saw it. It was trending on Twitter, especially, right? That she was performing. So she now searched like Google search like Tiwa Savage performing. Boom. This is what they wanted her to perform. Kuruba.
For who?
Make she go there, gonna be like grasshopper.
No, but that Keys to the Kingdom, it was actually a very good song, man. It was so like Like I was like, wow, this is.
But like Ed Sheeran and Adele actually turned down.
Did they?
Yeah, they actually turned down.
Those are big people, bro.
Yeah, they can afford it.
See why they hustle. Respectfully.
They don't need the bag.
Well, one of the critics that I saw on Tiwa was actually the fact that she actually agreed to perform as someone from a colonized country, a country colonized by the British. Get what I'm saying? So I'm not like, bro, let's not dwell in the past. I mean, we're fighting for racism for everybody now.
I think the thing,
But
I think it's
people forget that these people, this is their 9 to 5.
Is there not? Yeah, for real, bro.
That's crazy. Because like the thing is,
It's also a thing where most of them move to the colonized country.
Like
Do you not?
all of us.
Do you not
a lot of
immigrate
them
to
are
the
making
colonized
that-
country?
That person that is talking that thing, where's the person?
I know.
Because that person is in Canada, then that's just
You're in a
just like hypocrisy.
Yeah,
So
that's
you left
hypocrisy.
Nigeria to go to a country that was also
Was
colonized by the person you're
British.
living. Like, what, okay, let's be going down that route.
Yeah.
Now. What are we doing?
it's one of those things where we can criticize because she's in the public eye. Because like based on
Which
like,
is always gonna be the
I was
case.
writing up an
Yeah.
article, and there are black artists that were called upon to donate art to the coronation as gifts.
And they decided to say no.
No, they sent it in.
Oh, they sent it.
because to
Okay.
them it's prestigious that your art is
It's
in
going
one
to-
of the most prestigious collections in the world.
That we're
Yeah.
giving us.
Now we're
gifts.
not calling out them because we don't know them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can say the
Because-
same thing for them.
Yeah.
So they're not paying them.
I don't
Bro,
know
they're
if
not paying-
I don't know
so
if they're paying
I'm
them,
not-
but
Bro.
they said it's a gift.
I hope they also
crown.
paid the people who did the music paper, because apparently they had like, I think it was 10,000 tickets to go to the performance, to the concert. They were all free. So you have to like sign up and get in. You have to go in to get a ticket. Once the 10,000 is up, it's done.
Oh, they sold
Right.
tickets to Coronation?
They didn't
It's
sell
free.
them. They just
It's
gave them
free.
away.
Yeah, but it's free. You
RSVP.
have to RSVP. So I'm like,
it was open to the
where's my
public.
sister's
Yeah.
money? Where's my sister's money coming from?
It was
Because
open to the public.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they can afford to pay.
I mean, they can afford it. They can afford
I saw a
it.
video
But
of-
really, the royal family,
royal
they
family
really,
was talking
they
about
really,
it,
no, but the royal family,
She has,
everything
like-
is done for
did
them.
Did you see the video of
But
like?
they have money though.
Yeah, they have money,
Did you
but
see
like
the
they are
video
not
of like
putting
her,
down.
her luggages? She had like 20 boxes, bro.
Tiwa.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
It was
every day.
There was a long carousel of boxes,
What was inside?
like her pack, like what she used to travel with. So she put out like a selfie video, like, yo, man, like she's a private jet, man. Like she can't be doing this on like first class or whatever. She has so many boxes.
Because like every day you have to step, because she's gonna be
Well,
there days before.
Yeah.
And then
anytime
most
you step
probably
out, they're
days
gonna
after.
look at what you
Any day you
wear.
step out, she's gonna be in the public. Everything gotta be new.
They
Everything gotta be
criticize
different.
whatever you're wearing.
Right? Yeah. Like, bro, you have to step out. You have to show up and show out.
There's this conversation that's been going on with funny enough, the show is old, but the conversation came up again where so people are asking, would you let your partner have fake sex on TV for a check?
Which kind of show is that?
Swarm.
Swarm.
Is it the one that
Chloe
Chloe Bailey was in?
Chloe Bailey.
But then that
Oh,
mental
the one where
flashbacks.
they have the thing of her doing the back shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the check.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not the under power the value of money.
Speaking of money, by the way.
Like it's fake sex, right?
Yeah.
As long as I'm there to see that it's actually fake.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, but so what do you say for like actors and like that's
Yeah,
fake
that's
sex,
basically,
bro.
yeah.
That's what they're doing. For a check, yeah. It's like, huh?
I won't even like first of all is an acting career, right? It is fake. It is fake. Go get
It's
that
actually
money.
an
man.
act like she's acting.
Yeah,
You
it
let your partner have fake sex. Nude though.
She's
probably
acting-
nude.
Not
Because
completely.
she was fully naked.
She was fully.
There's a bit of a
No, but if she's fully naked, the check is bigger than if you.
yeah.
How do you know
Of course, it has to be
you
big.
gotta-
No, it
yeah,
has to be
Gotta
big.
be.
Yeah,
If
come
she's
on,
showing
come on,
her
when
goods, it has to be
First
big.
of all, if we're using Swam
Her
or
goods.
Swan, if we're using Swam or Swan, whatever that name is, we know that Chloe is already left little to imagine already. She already on social media or
But regardless.
No, he's not too far off. As long as
they-
the freak and the money's coming here.
How much though? Like how?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's the
You
intermillion?
have a different opinion.
No.
Okay,
Just
good, because
come on,
I'm
man.
like-
Devil's advocate.
I'm like,
Yo.
yeah, for the right for check,
For check, come on now.
baby girl, go on.
But you just
I need to see at least six.
6 digits.
At least.
But like think about like,
Why are you still thinking?
That's 6 digits, bro. Like 1 million.
But like
That's 6 digits. No. Okay,
go-
6 digits. Oh,
let
never
me
mind.
go-
So 6 figures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 7. Okay. I thought it was 6 zeros.
I said at least, so it could go up to
least.
7.
Let me go dark for a second.
Yeah.
They're having fake sex, but they're putting in the work regardless. They're acting.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Are you going beyond fake? Are you saying it's fake or not?
No. You gotta. This fake sex. They're
acting. They
have to
have
act.
to
Yeah.
act.
But then they catch feelings.
You see,
No,
you still have to rub the booty and all of that stuff. The thing, like, it would be like you're twisting my chest, but yeah, after the fact comes like a fact check, innit? I'm down for it. Come on, man, Zachariah.
Are they sharing the fact check? Are they sharing the fact check or are they keeping it to
Because I was gonna
themselves?
say if you do that kind of
Your
work,
partner.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know your money is my money. I thought your money is my money.
No, but you never know.
No,
That's my question. Are you sharing the fact check?
No, none of her money is your
That-
money. Until she decides to make it your money.
to make it your money? Yeah.
See, technically in my religion, my money is my money, your money is my money.
Yeah.
Your religion.
Yeah. And I like the fact she said my religion, but that's not only her religion.
That's not only her religion.
When you look
to
at
be honest.
her species, her gender, that's how they operate.
It's very synonymous. It's very synonymous with
So
her
it's
gender.
not a gender, it's not a religion thing. That's really how they operate, bro. So yeah, that
Bro,
money,
I was watching one clip on Instagram, right? So this lady was asking the guy, so is there anywhere in our future where you plan on getting a house? And the guy was like, yeah, sometime in the future. It was like, because at some point you have to get us a house. You have to get me a house, so I can say my husband got me a house. And it was like, get you a house? It was like, yeah, because you have to get me a house. And then it was like, so you are not planning on taking part in this? It was like, no, but my name will be in the deed though. my name will be in the deed though. Like, wow. So it's like me getting you a house, your name being the deed and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, it sparked a lot of this in on blah, because like the way she came off is like,
It's an expectation.
It's an expectation. It's like a burden already. To be honest, I find it's not even just an expectation, it's a burden, because now it's like, wow, I'm just going to work my ass off and everything will be done by me financially, and then you will just be there.
And if we end up getting divorced, I'm getting half of the house.
Yeah. So what? Say you are in a situation like that and it comes up as a discussion. Maybe you might be in a situation where at some point you can financially do it yourself. But if your significant other doesn't chip in, or in fact in the conversation she doesn't want to, would you feel a way about it?
A way about what?
Like,
Well,
if she doesn't feel like obliged to take part or pitching in you guys getting like properties,
and she has
or
an
stuff.
expectation for you to buy the
and she
house,
has
but
an
she's not planning on pitching anything in
and she's
it.
not planning on
Oh,
pitching.
but her name is not going on title.
No, she has the
wants,
expectation.
she wants to be on that.
That's that one. That one is not happening. That one, because I've made peace with knowing that I'm not going to expect my wife
True.
to. There's certain things that I will not expect her to do it. If she decides to do it, alhamdulillah. if she doesn't,
Like what?
like
Like put in like
Yeah,
with
she
that
down payment for
and
the
all that.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
putting money in, paying for mortgage,
Yeah.
all of these ones,
Yeah.
I'll never have that conversation with you. And I go to do them.
Yeah.
Well, no man, no, your name is
Yeah.
not going on. Those, like, you will sleep.
But
you will have your-
if she decides to pitch in, her name will go on, no?
you can't decide to put in after.
No.
Yeah.
While you guys are having the conversation, she brings it up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, your name can by all means.
Yeah.
But besides that, because I've made peace with it now. I was fighting it for a long time. Yeah. But I've consulted people higher than me, and brother, they've told me that this is the only way that this thing is gonna go down. It's whether you like it or not, but this is what is happening.
Yeah.
No matter how these women, when they talk, this
What is happening? The whole expectation of you getting the house?
you doing
Of
it.
you doing it yourself mostly.
Yeah.
You
See,
it's like prepare your mind that you most likely would do it yourself type of thing.
when I went back home,
I didn't experience it that way with my parents. That's why. So like it's
Yeah.
see, that's God
That's-
bless your mother.
Yeah.
When I went back home,
she's
like,
different.
Yeah, so bro, my dad told me, he's like, bro, when you're planning family, no matter how much your wife is making, remove your eye from her money. Remove
Her
your
money is extra.
eye from her money. Plan with what you
Have by
are
yourself.
bringing. When you are done planning,
then add.
communicate the plan to her.
Yeah.
Break the plan down. No, at this point you are at peace with this plan.
Yeah.
because the money that's required to execute this plan is coming from you.
Yeah.
anywhere she decides to chip
It's
in,
bonus.
that's bonus. Take it and my mother can't add. Say anything where your wife do, thank her like she has bought the whole house. Oh yeah, anything she decides to, after you've given her the plan, if it is the slightest thing, $50 that she chooses to do, thank her like she has done heaven. No, seriously. But at that point, you're at peace.
Yeah.
No, it's
Not
true.
be every month now. Because if you plan with her money, every month now you'll be expecting her to bring her own portion.
Yeah.
No. And my father said that's how you, if you do it this way, you have peace. Because the truth of the matter is that little one that you think you have allocated for X, but then you give it to her. Apparently, women know how to manage funds very well. Apparently, I'm giving them this. I didn't give her the one where they say, "Man, giving her." They know how to manage it, and where it falls short, that's where their money will come. Like, you don't see their money, but apparently, it comes out. So don't go and cause problem where there's no problem.
Yeah.
So
Before you start,
my question for you, Naza, is how do you introduce this conversation to your parents? Like, you'd be like,
Oh, it's your parents.
I'm seeing a girl, and this is what I'm thinking. Or
no,
just like,
No, come on. Come on, you can't just do
You're the paraventure.
You just ask questions regarding like mortgage or housing. How did you guys go about it?
Yeah, and it
'Cause
can just
I
come
did
up.
that.
It can just come up from any random
I
conversation.
asked my dad,
you
okay,
get.
how much do you pay for mortgage? Just give me an idea. And then he goes through the whole step of it.
Yeah.
and he
What's
tells you
what's
what-
your salary? He tells me his salary. Okay, how does it go down between you and mom? Like, how do you
You
pitch
have
in?
those
How does it work?
conversations?
Yeah, of course.
That's nice.
Me and my dad and my brother would be sitting down sometimes. We would have like 2-hour conversations about that.
like, see, my dad tells me the way he did it,
Yeah.
but he did it in Nigeria.
So you can't translate.
But that's what I'm learning that I have to translate. And now it's
Yeah.
at the mercy of who I'm with.
Yeah.
Like, if she now sees that, oh wow, this is a lot on this guy. And that's what my dad told me.
Yeah.
If you marry a woman that actually cares about you, you don't need to tell her that you're stressed.
She will do it herself.
She should notice. She should. That should means she may not notice. That's the truth.
No, but he's right.
She should notice that.
How do you explain that?
To who?
What?
What do you
your
mean?
partner.
Explain.
That's
You don't.
That's the
You're not
That's the thing.
supposed
The
to.
point there is,
Yeah.
you will plan with what you,
You plan
have.
what you have.
If what you have is not what she wants, then if she cannot augment
Yeah.
to get what you have
Yeah,
to what
yeah.
she wants,
She should
Yeah.
go find it somewhere
then
else.
is it that she leaves or you guys are?
Or you
that's
guys,
what you guys are working.
Yeah, yeah. So you,
And my dad told me that women always have money. Don't play yourself.
oh, for sure,
They have money.
for sure.
They have.
I guess I'm having a wrong conversation with my dad.
Oh yeah.
Not, you see, there's a difference.
No, these are the type of conversations that you should be having.
Based on
I'm
what?
not having conversation with my dad.
Based on what?
Just based on basic knowledge that you're supposed to know before settling down. Because you're not going to go into like a
I
long-term
will talk to
relationship
another
or you're
person's
planning
dad.
to get married and you're doing all that without knowing, okay, how is this mortgage situation going to go? How is this salary sharing going to go? Like all this you have to know.
If you take the wrong energy, you can take the wrong energy and wrong expectation to the right woman, and you chase that one anyway.
Exactly.
I know this one from experience. Oh yeah, no, I know this because this. Let me know. Let me know.
You just know people that are having right conversation. Me, the conversation I'm having right now, I don't know. It's between me and my thoughts.
we haven't left conversation.
Bro.
No, I think that, yes, I mean, you're right, but I think you just have to be there with you and your parents or parents there mentally, man, because I'm thinking about the conversation I'm having with my parents and it's not.
No, sometimes it doesn't. You don't have to.
The last thing my mother said, don't bring anybody home if you are not ready to take care of them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's his own way of saying it. Though.
That's their-
That's his own way of
yeah.
saying it.
But my
Yeah.
mother says like a comedian. So it's hard to tell him
Whether she knows or not.
My mother has changed her stance, so hey, she's like, wife, don't worry. Take care of me.
Wow.
I'm your wife for now.
Take care of me.
Don't kill me. Nah, that's crazy.
Now go live. To be honest, like one time when I talked to my mom about the possibility of my brother getting engaged and getting married, she was very reclusive about it. She was very reserved about it. She was feeling like she would lose her son. She will lose her son after, like
That's a given. That's a given.
after
She
after
will
he
lose
gets
her
married.
son. He has a wife now.
Yeah,
That's usually what happens.
Yeah,
It's his own interest to now.
Strike the balance.
Yeah.
yeah. Me, I was not coming out. I'm like, just think about it the other way. You will just gain another daughter. Just
Did you want a daughter? That conversation is always fun because I didn't ask you for a daughter.
No, but, and that's why our parents always they guide us to being with a good person.
Yeah.
Because a good woman now hearing this will understand how the mother feels.
Yeah.
And know that this woman is not coming from a place of
Hate
or
selfishness
jealousy or whatever.
Yeah.
This woman just really cares about her son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've heard a lot of times some women, Nigerian women, girls say, "Nah, man, we don't get mama, they won't marry." Because they don't want
They don't want mama
they
drama.
don't want mother-in-law problem. They are the ones who don't get mama.
But there's always going to be mother-in-law situations. You just have to know how to deal with the personalities.
Yeah, it's just like as a guy now, you can't say, "Oh, you want."
I hate the one that comes from, "Oh, you're firstborn. Your mama's boy. No, I can't walk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro.
women actually say that.
Yeah, bro. They don't like they don't like boys that are firstborn because they're like your mother's like prized possession. Like your mom comes first all the time. Whereas me and my mom, we were having this conversation.
Man.
Like, you're not taking care. Your mother like, you're not taking care of me enough. You woman will take care of me extra. I don't talk. So I'm just like, I don't like when people assume already as okay, you're firstborn. I mean, don't get me wrong. Maybe it's same with some people, but
Literally the same. It literally is the same thing with Rennie. Rennie is like his focus is like mom. I'm like, that's good.
That's not my
somebody.
brother,
Somebody needs to go and take off that pressure.
my senior brother is not that guy.
I forget you have a senior brother.
I feel like you're the firstborn. You have more of a firstborn personality.
Guys, no.
Bro, I had to learn how to be responsible from time. Yeah, I needed. I have leeway.
Most what do they call us? Second sons. We are different on the streets, man.
Most persons are actually different.
Our reality is different,
bro. I'm telling you,
especially when you're a middle child, second son.
Yeah,
bro, you have to fight for everything you need,
bro. First of all, when you're talking, nobody's listening.
Yeah, nobody's listening to you. Like everything,
and when there is anything, you are not the first or the second they come to.
Yeah,
there's first son. If the first daughter is even the last born, they are going to first daughter.
Yeah,
the way the thing skips.
To be clear, when there's anything good,
they
remember you. Now when they won't go open gate, when walk the house, when they don't guests don't plenty, plates don't full for sink. All those
that's when they remember it.
Nah, they remember you for.
My brother didn't have to go.
The thing is take care of things, but represents.
He's technically the last born,
first son.
Yeah. So
the last born overweighs.
I got all of it.
The last born overweighs. You are responsible first daughter. Man, come on, man.
My dad was wicked.
He's not skipping you. He's not.
My wife results till tomorrow. My father was still compare them with my sister's results.
Yo,
useless sons.
God.
It's not like I did bad though. My sisters are smarter than me. I will always accept it. Like,
yeah.
I'm street smart. My sisters book smart. I always accept that. But yeah, man.
It's funny how my immediate younger sister V is street smart, but she still won my dad's heart. She's like the middlewoman for everybody. My dad talks to her more than everybody else, right? But more responsibility, more responsibilities on Rennie, right? In terms of like, it's kind of like you are supposed to know, you are supposed to do this. Yeah, so even when you don't tell him to do, they expect him that, oh, you know this, you're supposed to do that, blah blah blah. But the communication actually goes more through EVA.
She's the daughter, that's why.
If you be knowing everything, if you be simmering everybody down, if you be connoisseuring everything.
It's a first daughter thing.
Yeah.
First daughter to the dad. The relationship is different.
The way things happen, like sometimes if you will complain about me as per what my dad said, like he did not tell me that he called me yesterday. Yeah, we spoke yesterday.
Why is he not telling me? Why is he telling you?
He's not telling me.
Where your dad is.
And he'll be like, tell your brother, tell Imina.
So for me, when my dad calls,
bro.
man, my dad is very big on speaking grammar. Right?
Are you serious,
bro? The reason why I speak grammar sometimes
is because you got it from
my dad. So when he calls me, he speaks grammar so that he can confuse me. Like I have to actually sit down and like after
Research
he's done,
the words.
and, like emphasize and like actually Google words. I've had to do that. But when he tells my sister about me, he speaks plainly with her. So my sister will come and say, "Oh, your dad said this." I'm like, "When?" He's like, "He called you," and I'm like, "Oh, that's what he meant."
That's what he meant.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Bro, I'm telling
back
you,
in
bro.
the day, my dad used to call pocket money stipend.
Oh my days.
Yeah, he never called it pocket money or allowance, stipend.
But he calls it that to your sister, innit?
Pocket money.
Wow.
Stipend.
The problem my father is having me now is apparently I don't follow up enough.
Oh, me and you are in that boat, man.
Yeah, like I don't. He has the family here that he thinks I should be
Following up.
send, bro.
See, that's
You know
what.
what? My father said that. My father said I should follow. My father said, "Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere."
No, but it's the thing.
You know, people are evil.
No, but it's the thing of you're telling me to follow up, but are they following up with me?
There's even that.
It's a
Yeah.
culture
Like-
thing. They're not going to follow
They're
up
not
with
gonna follow
you.
me.
I know it's their
Culture
expectation,
thing.
but I'm sorry, our generation is different. I will not follow up if you don't follow
because
up.
then, like, I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy anymore.
really not
Like,
that
I'm
guy.
not that guy. I'm not that.
And the thing for me was
traditional
I was never that guy. I was never that guy. Like I used to remind my dad, I'm like, you know that I only got a phone when I came to Canada. So this, I can only
calling
talk to
thing.
people when I see you in person. That's
Yeah.
how I've known.
Yeah.
So this phone yarn that you're yarning, I'm really not used to it. And I know very soon, once I spend more time in Canada than I did in Nigeria, I can't use this line.
Yeah.
Or until as long as the line is
As
valid,
long as the line is valid.
I must still be using it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm just most of my formative years I was not doing it.
Yeah.
I can't just come. It's not something you pick up, bro.
Backyard bats.
Have you guys heard about this issue in the US with like library books and like how their books are so raw regarding like gender and like
Yeah, I think I heard a little bit about
bro,
it. But
I watched one video.
yeah.
This woman went to a public library and picked up like different books for different age grades.
Yeah.
Bro, there is the difference no day between those books and porn.
True.
Like there was I saw a picture of some guy, and it's crazy because okay, let me not go down that part for like, oh, this guy's homophobic. Like guy and guy, one guy is giving one guy head a book that 5-year-olds will hold.
Yeah.
Well,
You're talking about
I think I saw that.
yeah, you're talking about genderqueer and all of these things and all these things. And listen, let it not just be like, let it not be like, oh, I'm homophobic. That's not the point of this conversation.
Yeah.
The point of this conversation is like,
How
these
early
kids
can
are
they be
too
exposed?
young.
To be exposed.
3
to that.
years, 5 years.
In,
Things when they don't even know themselves.
you know
Yeah.
that's not the worst.
You're not telling them, oh, something about identity. Like you can be who you want to be. It's
Parents have been
okay.
fighting this in the States a lot. They've been
in the
doing
States.
like
It is crazy.
yeah.
That
And
is
I'm like,
not,
what
that
is all
is
of
not
this
the worst
nonsense?
part. Should I tell you the worst part?
Listen.
There are two things. One of them is now the American doctors, they are they are passing a law that will make sure once the kid is born, they are not assigning any gender upon birth until the child eventually decides. That's one. Two, there's also the one they are trying to put this in motion where they would start giving them hormone suppressors. What's that thing? Yeah, that will suppress development of sexual organs and
Once
all of
you
that.
identify as one
Until you
other.
identify as whichever one. So this is what they are trying to do to kids.
So that's one. They will limit your growth.
Yeah.
But then once you now identify as whatever,
Yeah.
you can actually start working towards that.
Yeah, you can actually start working towards
I'm like,
that.
at this
What
small
happened to
age,
you cannot make your decision until you are 18.
Why can't they go and move out and live by themselves?
Yeah.
Why can't they go and get
And
married?
they say you cannot drink.
Why can't they
you
go and
cannot
drink?
You
Why
cannot
can't they
do,
go and
do
drive?
drugs and do that.
You can't
But
drive.
You can alter something that you can change permanently in your body.
I just hope that this is an optional thing.
No, they are
it's not.
That's
They
the
are
thing.
forcing
the
it
medical thing. They are forcing. They are making it.
They're
Yeah.
passing bills.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The one I heard now is like Olympics committees begin. They are considering that trans women can be.
They banned. I heard they banned.
Yeah.
They banned the trans.
They ban trans women. No, like you can't like swim. Trans woman if you swim for way the competition way. No, like not
Regular women.
you can't say regular now, but
cis,
where
cis, they call them cis. They call
where
them cis.
cis
women.
cis women. They, I'm like, oh really? They can't. I thought people to say they are all of all the same.
After
They
they
go.
collect all the
After they don't
championships,
collect all of
they
the awards.
Sweep.
They don't clear on their head. They now
Yeah.
say, oh, there's something unique and different about this.
Yeah,
people.
their DNA.
Now you
Yeah.
have banned them. Why are you banning them?
And
I thought
it's,
they are all
fun,
women.
and it's funny because there's on one side there's a whole feminist movement on another side, there's now men transgendering to be women. So now, them, they are not there for the benefits of the actual biological woman. So it's not hard for people to now completely fight for feminism, where it's like when you fight for feminism and this person identifies as a woman, it's not like, oh, but it's unfair. So there's now that big dilemma going on right now. It's like, bro, I'm like, America is fucked, bro. It's
Like,
in the
I was
ass.
just like, bro, it was just, when I saw that video, I was just like, you see, raising kids in this part of the world is just, it's scary. It's scary because you have to be,
I'm in it, so I know.
you have to be on top of everything.
Yeah.
Like on top, when I mean on top, like even the Wi-Fi, you guys go
Check.
check what they are watching. Their friends they have in school, you have to be active in every single thing.
Oh,
not because like you obviously you need to let your kids know that they are free to talk to you about certain things. You're not doing these things because you don't want them to be themselves, but
It's for their own security.
yeah, you're doing this because the area that you don't cover, now there these other people go enter from. Like it's tough, bro.
Because trust me, some dramas, it's like we were introduced to things way later than kids are getting introduced to right now. You get into a certain age where you're seeing things at a certain age and you're like, whoa.
We're coming from a culture where like we didn't have sex talk with our parents ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To now like being introduced to like.
Oh, now
maybe 4, 5
now they
years
start. Yeah, in first grade you start talking about your body parts and all of that stuff, and fourth grade you start talking about your periods. And,
First grade.
yeah, first grade.
Grade 1, that's what? Primary 1?
That's 6 years old.
Six? That's
Yeah.
6?
That's 6 years
I thought he
old.
was
Yeah,
younger.
that's primary woman because grade 7 is JSS1. Grade 7 is
Yeah,
grade
just
7 is
one.
just
Just
one.
one, yeah.
So grade 1 is primary 1.
Yeah, technically.
You're already talking about
Wow.
Body parts, stranger danger, all of that.
okay, that one is for anti-rape agenda.
Well, yes, and
It's
also
included.
they also want to include the whole liking same sex in it, which parents have been like fighting it. The whole not identifying, people identifying differently. There's not just one boy and girl. There's other people and all that stuff. And parents have been fighting this whole thing being included in the curriculum because it's part of the curriculum where you have to teach them about it. So now they want to include all of that in the curriculum from the younger age.
They should have like,
What about the quantitative reasoning?
bro,
They don't have that.
Yeah.
Vocal aptitude.
Vocal aptitude.
home economics.
PhD.
You understand what I'm
Nah, bro. Like essential math.
They have all of that.
Essential
They have all of
math.
that.
Essential
No,
science.
We need to focus more on that.
No. They
We
don't.
don't highlight that more.
When I was in school, I didn't have time for this one because that was what I was focusing on.
I'm still thinking of social
See,
science.
that's the
Social
problem.
studies.
Now
Social
they're-
studies.
That's the problem. Now they're putting their attention spreading too thin everywhere else. So
No, they are
you
removing. They're also
see-
removing
and
something.
you see that kids are growing with less knowledge. Like you're in
Oh,
third
yes.
grade
Because
and you don't know your table.
There's this exam they used to write after high school. There's some Ontario or something
Yes.
exam.
Yeah.
Year after year, they keep complaining that people are failing it.
No, there's still like third grade. You're supposed to write a government exam. Sixth grade, you write one, and then you have one in
Wait, third grade, right? And the government?
yes. Third grade,
for the level,
we're
like-
prepping for it right now. So like third grade, you write it. Sixth grade, you write it. Ninth grade, I think, or 10th grade, you write it. They're all government.
It's 9th grade, yeah.
But the one they talk of now that they get one last one before they enter uni. Grade 12, because there's one grade 12, exam.
yeah.
I be grade 10, whatever it is.
It's
sha.
grade 10, it's not
English
grade
and
12.
math. So something is English.
Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
English and math, and then for French schools, it's French and math.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Year after year,
They complain
They
that
still-
people
yeah.
are
they
failing that.
complain that the average is getting low. Why won't it go low?
Yeah.
And it's
When
even
they're
worse-
focusing on
When
the
their
wrong thing.
identity knowledge is going high.
Yeah.
That's
even-
that one that they know.
It's even worse because of COVID.
Let's not blame COVID though.
Let's not blame
No,
it.
it's-
Everything under COVID.
No, but it's the thing is they're delayed. I can tell you from
What is
experience.
delayed?
The
knowledge.
kids,
Academic, the curriculum.
they're
All kids' development.
socially and academically they are delayed by 2 years.
Yeah.
Somebody that is in third grade, their mental state and their academics is actually a first
one.
grade level.
First grade level.
I'm from experience. They cannot like. There's some kids that are like 9
but-
and 10 that still cannot read a sentence.
But when I was in Nigeria,
There's a lot of dumb kids.
growing
out
up,
This word.
they would teach me one for school. My mama and papa go, teach me another. They will continue for house.
They don't do that here.
They do them.
They don't.
No, they don't do that. You can
it's
tell.
from church. I knew that this is a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
They leave the work of teaching the children
To everyone
other
else.
people.
Yes.
But them.
Yes.
Now I can't go church because that time I was a teens teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Pikin when they pray when in they stand beside the mama. How I go can't tell her me pray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fear of God don't catch you when you're standing by your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You do not open your mouth to pray. You're not clapping. You're not singing. It's now me that will tell you, and you will listen to me.
Now
it's not possible.
Now imagine having 25 of those.
Yeah.
And you know,
These parents are leaving the kids the work of training these children for school. So now that school had 2 years gap, their kids mentally 2 years. Hey, wait.
Do you know?
Ha.
You know, it's funny how like actually today we're talking about my manager and I we're just discussing how the Canadian or this Western culture has made it hard for parents to actually parent properly. You know how like disciplining kids and all of that right now.
It's not true because you're in your house. Nobody would know how you are disciplining
No,
your
no.
kid.
It's not about them. It's about the kids having the right to do. Kid can just pick up phone and call Child Protective Services. Bro, you're out. They will take the kids out from you completely. You will serve punishment or something.
Especially if it's the child himself calling.
So now kids can tell you they have ADHD or they have anxiety issues, right? They can tell you whatever, and you can't do anything to them. You can't. They will use that to skip school. They will use that to skip doing anything at home.
And when they go to school, they enable all this.
Bro, and I'm telling you, when they get to school, they're not enable. They don't have any choice.
We have no choice. It's by law. If we do not accept that, we get in trouble.
That's what I was.
Bro, you know how you be sick? How you be sick in Nigeria, right? Bro, I be sick and I take medicine, I throw it up. My mom will beat me to take that medicine. I'm actually sick.
Yeah.
And I throw up the medicine because I'm sick. I will get beaten to make sure I take that medicine to get well. Now you can just tell them you are sick. They cannot verify that you are sick. And you tell them you can make up a term to say why you cannot take medicine and they can't do anything. So it's really hard. From home to school is getting worse.
Yeah. That's why if you notice, people that came in the way we came in, where they had like 7, 8, almost 9 years back home before they came here, they move different.
Yes.
The ones that came here younger are middle some half of their head.
Yes. No,
Half of
it's
their
facts.
head they
It's
walk.
facts.
The other half, the worst ones, second generation immigrants in this country. Those ones are nothing to write home about.
Nope.
Zero. Nothing to write home. They are not ambitious. They are just, they live life, just they vape.
I said just a vape.
Just they vape. They go.
That's crazy.
That's what they do, bro.
Almost
Zero. Why? Because they just nothing. Winter go come.
There's no repercussion to their whatever,
Everybody
you know.
go blame winter.
Yeah.
Really? Is winter that's our problem?
it's actually crazy.
That's crazy, man. Man, we gonna get out of here, man. That's been an insightful thing. I can't add to that conversation. I don't have kids.
How many of us have kids? Come on now. We don't have that.
That doesn't have kids in church. True. Shelly has kids in school.
Way too many.
You?
I don't know that. Bro.
If you ask me if I have kids, I'll tell you I have 100 of them.
Yeah.
Tell them your hair is long. Is it only me? Well, hair is long.
No, it's shorter.
Huh?
No, it's not.
Or maybe it shrinks.
It's just
There's
shrinkage.
it's a
But
shrinkage,
yes,
yeah.
it is long.
Yeah.
That's what it
Hey,
is.
I'm like, hair is long, whoa. Charlie. As I look, you say now, you Shemsi, you know how much you carry it up your head too.
A lot of money.
Bro, that's a lot of money.
This is like human hair.
It is human hair, no?
Moroccan hair. We carry this to go-
Curly kinky.
Hey!
1B.
Like
1B is the color type.
1D.
1B.
Oh, 1B. But the color type or hair type?
No, the color type.
What's your hair type?
My hair
like-
type is 3C.
3C, yeah.
3C, 4A. Depends on some hair. Some parts is like
It just be
4A.
like saying with the classroom.
what's your reaction if your man is trying to pull your hair?
Yeah?
Which type? Which type?
It's real. It's not coming off. So.
Yeah, there's different
Yeah,
types.
but-
There's a and then there's a which one are you referring to? Yeah, there's this one. So which one are you talking about?
We need some
We
specific.
need some
Which one?
How did we get to this conversation?
Please, you tell us how do you feel on those different? Tell us different ways your hair have been pulled.
Hey! Loudly. Come on.
Backyard bands.
Babes want to get mine though.
Bro, this one they get my
They don't get mine though. They be like, I don't get heavy with the boo. Like, I did yesterday. You don't see that.
I never get. Let me have babe that will put their hair. Then
The one I hear recently say, but see, you know when girls use their long finger, they pinch your nipple with their long finger. Like I did it. I said it open door.
The one white television. You know those 1980 something television where they want to tune the television.
Yo, we get one wire here recently. It's on the boss brain, man. People don't put ice for mouth.
Babe.
Yeah, don't put ice for mouth.
Yeah.
You just heard about that?
Give you a
Wait, you just hear Abi?
You just heard about it?
Hey, wait.
Oh, in a regular something.
No, for girls.
You gotta read
Most
books.
times. Yeah, true.
Read books and you'll know.
These are the reason why grade 3 children they read.
Bro, I say that in the but
So you never experience.
they twist. I go, bro, on camera.
It goes both ways. It goes both ways.
They put ice for mouth.
I've heard about it for the other for guys doing it too.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, even we're in the house with that guy. Bro, when we hear the baby's coming in, bro, this guy go and put a different ice in the fridge.
like your sensitive area.
Nah, bro, these are not be only sensitive. Bro, this
guy about them big enough.
bro, this guy leave that. No, the guys,
Hold your bola.
bro, the guys.
Nah, bro.
Now why we never hear that one?
I heard champagne too, because the fizzing.
Oh, the bubbly. Huh?
You sip a little bit of champagne and you give the guac 3,000, and it
And then the
fizzes.
fizz,
And the fizz the.
You do about wash with this.
Nah, I beg. No use Listerine. I beg you. You burn everything. you
I've not done.
you burn everything.
Man.
No boy, is it freaky?
Freaky.
girl.
You wanna be freaky?
Freaky girl levels. So apparently, yeah. We are still good boys.
Very, very good boys.
It's only here we are
That's
hearing.
not for the show. Person say the only time a girl says I hate you is when you're throwing it back. I be when you're
Bro, I would guess
you're throwing it back.
When you're throwing it, yeah.
throwing it bad.
Bad, meaning they're not good.
Oh, I thought she said you're throwing it back.
No.
Oh, that's
When
not what
you're
he said.
throwing it bad.
Well, I thought you meant the other way where it'd be like,
I hate you.
oh, I actually thought it was the opposite. When they're doing it so good, they'd be like, I hate you. I hate you. You're annoying. You're annoying. I thought it was that one.
Because now from him when you tell me.
But it could be though. It could be.
It could.
Yeah, it
I
could
guess
be that
it
you're
depends
doing
on how
so
you
good,
do
like,
it.
All those ones where they talk.
All those shiny go out there.
This podcast is not balanced at all.
Nah, man. Can't relate.
I know heaven is the goal. Fam.
Heaven is the goal, man.
See, nothing sweet past the heavenly race.
You know what I was saying the other day? I was telling someone how like it's a different thing when you haven't like had sex for a long time, and like it's just not happened. Versus your partner now saying, "Oh, since we haven't done it, oh, let's just keep practicing." But hey,
it's the same way with fasting. You wake up and you're like, it's not in your subconscious to fast.
Yeah.
But you just realize towards the end of the day that you've not
you're
eaten.
not eating.
The day you wake up with the
And
intention of fasting.
it's a whole different vibe.
It's a whole different thing. Yeah,
Water alone. Water will be so, oh my God. You'll be salivating on some water.
Bro.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But celibacy. Let's be celibate.
Yeah.
Let's be
Virgin for life.
all the way, bro.
Virgin Airlines.
Yeah.
The lies that are being told in this podcast.
Who's lying?
And then we go
Yeah.
to
I don't know what you're
we
talking
fly
about.
Virgin Airlines when we go to Virgin Islands.
I guess.
I sip on our Veggie Mai Tai.
They don't know.
They don't know about it.
I guess we're all virgins in this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right.
That's what's up,
I
man.
don't know why you we speak pure vibes because we are pure.
Yeah, we only drink virgin drinks.
Where's your purity ring?
Don't worry about it. We don't have to represent it by ring. That's show off. Isn't there?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here before we.
Let me say podcast. Oh,
You have that. While you're doing that, shout out to you for watching us on Spotify. For watching us on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment. Shout out everybody who's watching. If you're listening on any platform, Spotify, Audio Mac, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Google, wherever you're listening. I appreciate you. Make sure you leave us a rating. Make sure you leave us a like, comment. And yeah, that's that fun stuff, man. It's the Backyard Bands podcast. Make sure you send us like fan mail stories. It's been a minute. We have gotten a story. Yeah, what's your...
Wait, apparently, Mercedes-Benz has set August 31 as the final date for CLS Productions.
Are they going electrical?
Yeah, because Ducati said these guys are not doing Camaro anymore.
They're not doing,
That they just everybody's trying to go
Electrical.
Because that's the way to go now.
Dodge is doing electrical like an EV version, but you can get the noise of a Dodge to your thing.
How they
It's
won't
not
do
very
it. They put it
silent.
in the
Yes,
video,
like-
in the sound system.
Like the engine sound.
Yeah, the engine sound, you can get it on your thing. Because people like the noise, but they're going EV too.
That's crazy, bro.
Even Jeep is doing.
Yeah,
Electrical.
Canada said in like what 10 years that they don't want to have any car with
Yeah, but
Gas on
by
the road.
2035, if I'm not mistaken, or
so
something.
just a SLS for now.
Yeah, now I'm gonna. Now I think now.
The best thing in Tessie way. Hey,
Nah, yeah. That's what's up.
I have 2 poems that actually, I mean, two
Poems?
Poems.
distinct.
by the way, check out Naza's point. Imina's not a plant daddy. Imina is now planting.
Oh, I have plants now, bro. They gave me.
What got you into this?
It's the people. It's people that I got it free. First of all, I got it free. Calm down.
So how
even from the free, I'm actually being responsible. See, the plant is growing.
I need to buy me a spray bottle so he can be like.
No. I'm not squirting water on it. I'm pouring water.
I'm not squirting.
I'm pouring water.
Well, you know you're not meant to pour water every day.
Yeah.
Oh, not be every day.
He said we go to buy buckets.
The bucket is not for the water. The bucket is to transplant it because now it's still in a baby. It's still in the nursery. So
How big is it supposed to grow?
I wouldn't. That's a cucumber.
It's a cucumber, man. It will not grow far.
It
I
will
promise
grow.
you.
It will grow. Yeah, I have to buy that
It
wire
will not
cage.
reach full sprout before we chop out.
Please, the leaf is not meant to be eaten. Let's leave everything until it actually mature. So I'm yeah.
Crazy. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But that's it actually. Yeah. Okay.
What
Bro,
gender-
I'm not squirting the water.
What gender is this one?
What gender? This is full of this. You need to grow up and decide for yourself. Right now, we're making sure we're inhibiting the this thing. Yeah. Either it has the cucumber or it developed petals. We don't know yet.
So do you have a name? Is it gender fluid?
No, we're calling it a day. Yeah.
Because you don't want it to
Or
feel
eats.
like
We call it the eats.
Yeah, because you don't want it to feel like it has to be a certain whatever it identifies.
We'll now decide.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But the drag you really good. But this episode,
All I know is that any email you receive, please transfer to 1 and 2.
So,
Speaking of, I got a message. People are wicked, though.
which type of message?
I mean, it's off air.
No.
Off air.
You know the funny thing, a lot of times I need to clear this thing. A lot of times that we said off air, we
It never
actually
gets
do not.
off air.
We actually do not say anything off air.
Write it down.
Please write it down. We have to actually talk about
Because
this
we
off
never
air.
received this information.
Yeah, we never actually continue off
When
air.
we want to remind you, give us hint.
No, as soon as we press off, we'll start talking about
Because we don't know what he wants to say.
Oh no,
So
no.
we don't even have a
Once
hint.
that thing goes
message. You say
People are
message.
wicked.
People are wicked. Okay, people are wicked. There's another one we wanted to talk about off air.
Oh yes,
Ada.
Ada.
Hey, off air.
Hey,
Breeze go blow today.
They say when the breeze blow, you see foul.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably the day.
No, we are not
Come
taking
on
that.
now.
I think I've said that earlier in the year. So I have two, but actually this one makes more sense.
Pick on.
A foolish woman takes seriously promises made by a naked man. A foolish woman takes seriously promises made by a naked man.
That's why they don't-
Do you know what that means?
That's why they don't tell you don't believe anything while you're doing the deed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fam,
bruh.
because
Once pants are
I will
down,
tell you whatever you want in my
yeah.
we ain't serious. Yeah, a foolish woman takes seriously.
but that's when I negotiate too.
Yeah, you demon.
That's when I negotiate. Because when it's over, like,
You know why? Because you got the keys to the kingdom.
Make a koroba.
Oh my God. Kill me, bro. That's a very good way to end the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're
this is
full
Backyard
circle.
Backs. The #1 comedy podcast. What's happening this weekend? I don't know. Okay, I'm doing a comedy show this Friday, so
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is this Sunday.
I guess in Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah, in Canada.
I cannot tell my
That's
mom
what I-
twice.
No, I didn't call my mom mom's Mother's Day.
you don't call her the last one.
Yeah.
So you call her the-
Happy birthday, mom. Happy birthday, mom. It's my mom's birthday.
Oh,
as
it's
well.
happy birthday,
Oh,
mom.
happy birthday, mom.
Today?
Well, this week.
Okay, yeah.
It's not today. It's this
It's
week.
not today. It's this
okay.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening this weekend. I'm doing a comedy show. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Mr. Dre. I am your humble and gracious host. I've been in the building. We've been in the building, and we are now signing out. Minister of Vibes.
Yes, signing out from this Ministry of Vibes is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Ego, aka you know what is popping. Let's get it popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vibes Minister.
Yeah.
No be vibing.
This BS don't knock me out.
Who's vice minister?
Let's talk to him.
I'm sorry, man. C'est votre faute because Naza. Merci pour le regard de mon podcast. C'est que hey, I rearranged my lyrics,
You
bro.
arrange them.
I rearranged my lyrics, man.
Tu sais ce que c'est?
Tu sais,
Yeah. Tu sais ce
Start
que
it
c'est.
again. Start it again.
C'est? I start again?
Yeah.
All right. C'est votre faute because Naza. Tu sais ce que c'est?
Tu sais,
Pour le regard de mon podcast. Au revoir. Shut
See
down.
me as I talk that Portugal like saying I Lord Lugard. Lugard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the powers of the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your girl Shamsi, aka Ton
Ton You really be powerhouse. You know say
We out.
your merch sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cap.
Backyard Backs.
It's that good shit. It's that good shit.